Hello everyone, in this video we are going to investigate an unauthorized cloud access from a foreign country. We are going to use AWS as a cloud provider. Let's say your AWS environment is supposed to be accessed only from India. But today what you see is someone is trying to get a console login from a country, Brazil, okay, using the root account. Usually what happens in the company, they use AWS for their workloads and strictly monitor root or any identity and access management. By mistake, let's say any engineer accidentally exposed credential via GitHub commit, and the attacker tries to log in into an AWS account from a different country like Brazil using this credential. We are going to use in this one AWS CloudTrail logs for further investigation. This log we are going to ingest in the Splunk, and we are going to investigate how we are going to identify this such a activity. So let's jump onto the Splunk real quick. I'm going to ingest the CloudTrail logs, add data, select file. This file, even I am going to add it in the resource section, so you guys can have it and even you can analyze it. Next, I'm going to save this source type as AWS CloudTrail. Next, I'm going to create a new index. We'll give it a name as AWS underscore logs. This look good. If I review this, is everything is look and then submit. Let's start searching all these logs. In this logs, first of all, on the left hand side, what this Splunk has already passed the interesting field in which we are getting the username like root, admin, dev user. So these are the users. These are trying to log in into the AWS console. Now, in this logs, what we need to identify the source IP address from which this AWS has been logged in. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a table to have a better visibility. What type of fields that I'm going to accept? First of all, the time. Okay, the event time when a person is trying to log in. Okay, the source IP address. You can see the source IP address. These are the source IP address from a particular user has been trying to log in, and then a response element. This is all also I'm going to type. This is also I'm going to take into consideration because it is showing that some of the successful values and some of the failure attempts. So let's create a table. We're going to use SPL query as table. I'm going to count as in time. Already we have know about user identity dot username, then the source IP address, perfect. So we got time and the username and from which source IP address he logged in. We got it into the table format, so it will be having a better visibility. Now, what I need to know is in the image when we are able to see it in the dashboard that people are trying to log in from the okay, the user is trying to log in from the Brazil, which is found some suspicious. So I'm going to add one more field as a country as well. So hit enter. Perfect. So we now have added the country table as well, but you can say it is blank. So we need to add one more SPL query, which is IP location. Why IP location? Because IP location command is used to enrich your event with geographical information based on the IP address. So I'm going to add IP location. Perfect. So now I am able to see the country as well, even has been listed. Now my AWS environment is always used to be accessed only within the India. So but now we can see the different countries like Argentina, Brazil. This activity is really suspicious. So this is a clear-cut indication account credential has been compromised and someone is trying to log in into this account. So in the response, what we need to do an immediate action, we need to revoke this AWS session. We have to rotate the identity and access management credential. We even have to enforce the multi-factor authentication on all users. For the long term, we need to add geolocations blocking. We have to enable guard duty alerts and monitor all the root usage with this alert. I hope this video found helpful to you in order to find out any suspicious activity, to investigate any unauthorized cloud access from a different country. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next.